Hello, welcome to my first vlog at Stony Brook University. Our first stop is at the library, where students go for a quiet place to study or get their work done. And as we move through the library, we're approaching the two main reading rooms that students have access to. The first one being the central reading room, where students go to either read the books they get from the library or just have a study area they can have access to that also has free computers you can use. And at the end of the hall, we have the north reading room, which is essentially the same thing but just given more space. And as we turn around, you'll see two other separate floors. The second floor has access to classrooms where professors teach, and on the top floor is where you rent out your books and find books such as maps and other books. Second stop is at the campus store, where students can get daily necessities, and the building behind it, which is also connected to the library I previously mentioned, is where students go to take classes. And in the distance is the Frey Hall, which is also one of the most common lecture halls used by students, where students also go to attend lectures. There's an extra place area that's located inside the Frey Hall, where students can go take exams and other quizzes. And as we approach Frey Hall, if we look to our right, you'll notice the chemistry building, which most chemistry majors go to for their classes. And as we turn to our left, you'll notice, as it goes into view, the career center, where people can go on for one-on-one counseling, resumes. Our third stop is the fitness center, where students can go to work out and exercise. The first floor of the building has a volleyball court and a basketball court, and also muscle building equipment was mostly on the first floor. The second floor, which is mostly cardio, has an additional track field. And as we move away from the fitness center, we'll be approaching another building, the Stony Brook Union, where mostly students go to socialize, talk to friends. It's also a nice place to lounge because it has an additional gaming center at the basement level of the building, where students can go to play games like pool. And there's also events that either go out from outside the building or inside the building, along with a food truck that's usually placed outside the building for students who feel hungry. Or in the distance, you'll see the east side dining, where students can also go get food, which we'll later go to. Now in front of us is east side dining, which is one of the two dining halls students have access to. And outside there's an additional lounge. And as we enter east side dining, once we go through these doors, you'll notice that there's several food courts students can use. As you can see, there's several food courts, such as a halal food, along with, in the distance, you'll see an ice cream store. And to the side, there's also a Wicked Wings. As you can see, students have several options for food. And in the distance, as we make our way through the dining hall, you'll notice there's also a store where students can get snacks and other pre-made lunches for either beverages or chips. And to the side, there's the dining hall. The final stop is one of the many dorms that students can live in, and I'm the one I'm currently staying in, and the only one I have access to. There's also one of the many entrances Benedict has. There's also one I don't normally use, as it's not the one closest to my dorm number. And as we go through the doors, there's also an ID lock, where if you don't have the ID, you won't be able to get in, which I'll currently put in real quick. And as we go through the doors, this is one of the two sectioned off areas, this one being the first floor, where students live, and that one being the lounge. This over here is one of the hallways for dorms, and as we move down the stairs is another part of the dorm, where there's an additional lounge area. And to the side, you'll notice one of the closed doors, the laundry door, and the kitchen.